Good day, students, and today in this class of English 2, in our online lecture, we will begin a new lesson, that is lesson number 12, agreements of the verb with the subject. Now, what is agreement of the verb with the subject? Basically, students, as you know, verb is an action word, it is doing word. For example, running, dancing, singing, jumping are all these verbs. These are action words, the doing words. But when it is agreements with the subject, let's find out what it is in detail. So a verb is the most important word in a sentence. It has three persons: first person, second person, and third person. Now what does first person consist of? It consists of I and am. Second person has you and are. The third person consists of he, she, and is. This is what the verb begins with. The agreements of the verb begins with. It has three persons, which comes in first, second, and third. These points you have to keep in mind, students. Then a verb has two numbers. As you have already learned numbers in grammar, what it is in class 2 and in class 3 as well, it is singular form and plural form of the English language. So verb has two numbers, singular forms and plural forms. In singular, it is I am, you are, he, she, and is. In the plural, I becomes we, am becomes are, you remains you, and are. For more than plural means it is pointed towards the thing or object or a person who are more than one or two. So it is when he or she is pointing towards the one person, they is pointing towards the many more, and are. These are the plural forms of verbs that are used in singular and plural. Let's see an example. The boy is in the room. Here is a verb because the boy, the noun is in the singular form. So it is in the room. Here is underlined because it is a verb. The noun in the above mentioned sentence, for example, the boy, is in the singular form and hence the verb is used. For example, she is very hard working. Now here the pronoun she is pointing towards the singular person. So therefore she verb is used. She is very hard working. The second example, the boys are in the room. Now here the noun student, the boys, this is the common noun, is into the plural form and therefore verb are is used because it is not in the singular which is only pointing towards the one object or one person. It is pointing towards the more than two persons. So therefore the boys, S, this S makes a difference into the sentence, that therefore are is used. The boys are in the room. Students, the noun in the above mentioned sentence, for example, the boys, is in the plural form. Now how it became plural? Boy became boys, adding a S. And hence the verb are is used. Students, you got to remember that in English grammar and in English or in any other language, the spellings matters because when the singular things only is pointed towards a boy and only adding a S has changed the meaning of whole sentence, which has become boys. For example, we are all good children. Now here we is used for the second person where it is not identified or not pointing towards the one person. It is for the plural form. So plural we is used for many people and are is also used for more than two people. Are all good children. The third one is pronouns. Students, if you could remember that pronouns are the things that are used to avoid the repetition of the noun. So, for example, if you say Ram is a tall boy, Ram is a good boy, who's a good boy. Ram is good in studies. Ram is good in dancing. He's good in games. So when you want to avoid the repetition of the noun, you could have avoid the word Ram and say Ram is a good boy. He's very talented. He's also good in dancing. He's a studious boy, and the things go like that. To avoid the repetition of the noun, the pronoun is used. So pronouns are also used as subject. The verb should go with the pronoun. For example, if the pronoun is in the singular form of the verb, will also be in a singular form. If the pronoun is in the plural form, the verb will also be in the plural form. Now here if the pronoun I is in the singular form, then the verb is will be used. And if the pronoun is used in the plural form, for example we, then pronoun are will be used as a verb in that particular sentence. For example, I am responsible for completing the work. Now your verb is, pronoun is I and verb am, which is used as a singular thing, and it is used for a singular object or a person in a sentence. Now they is a pronoun which is used for many people, and it is into a plural form. So they are is a verb which is used for a plural form, going for a picnic. They are going for a picnic. She is sitting, she is waiting for you. Now again she is pointing out towards a person who is into singular form, and is therefore used for the first person, that is a verb which is used for a singular thing. So she is waiting for you, and that is how you do your exercise. Moving ahead students, let's solve a short exercise, filling in the blank with a suitable verb. The first one is she dash a very untidy girl. Now here the pronoun she is a singular form. So what would be the answer? It would be she is a very untidy girl. So is a verb used for singular thing. They dash playing in the garden. Now they is pointing towards the plural form, and it is used for two or more person. So they are playing in the garden. They is used for plural form, and are is also used for the second person, that is into plural form. I dash going to Australia for my holiday. I is used for the, I is a pronoun that is used for a singular form, and the answer would be I am going to Australia for my holiday. Students, as you understand this explanation and you solve your exercise on page number 71 of your English 2 textbook, you will understand and realize more what are agreements of the verbs with the subject. I hope that you have understood the lesson, and I kindly request you to like and share the video and subscribe the channel for further notification. Thank you.